day, everybody. This is Yin Yang in California with Morsels of a Thought number 1456. Yes, I did put it on the screen. Thank you. And today we are reading Victoria Rader, Financial Focus Friday. Prosper Me, the 35 Universal Laws to Make Money Work for You, the international best-selling Me series. Today we're in chapter 29, the law of receiving. While you cannot force anything to happen, you can make it welcome by being open to receive. Isn't that interesting? The law, the law of receiving states that while you cannot force anything to happen, you can encourage it to arrive by being open to receiving. When you allow yourself to be receptive to all blessings from any direction, it makes it easier for abundance to flow into your life. Desperation and insistence on receiving things your way brings more desperation and impatience into your life. Receiving is not taking when you want. Instead, it is being open to receiving at the pace of grace as per the law of grace, while expecting without attachment as per the law of consistent expectation. I have recently witnessed this law of receiving unfold in practical and financial ways for my husband. He was excited to take his brother to capture and release fish in the Pacific Gulf Stream. For years, we planned on having a family reunion that included his brother, and we were finally able to have all of his siblings under one roof for a week at our beach house. There was a lot of excitement as the two brothers got up at 3 in the morning to embark on their fishing trip. For an entire day, 10 straight hours, the captain and the two of them were in the middle of the Gulf Stream with not one fish in sight, not a bite. In the Gulf Stream with not a fish in sight. A virtually unprecedented event for the captain. It appeared that the energy of desperation, of needing to have to catch a fish, was stronger than any ability they possessed to relax, trust, and receive. The more they energetically demanded it, the less they were open to receiving it. Shortly after the fishing trip, my husband, who, having retired as a federal judge, had been consulting at the time and had two very important and lucrative cases that he really wanted to secure. I gently reminded him of the fishing incident and suggested that he let the cases come to him if it was in the best alignment for him. He had taken all the needed steps to invite both these opportunities into his life. It was time to trust and let go, or to trust and receive. He got busy on his other projects, and amazingly, not only did both of the cases come through, but he was also further compensated for the work he had done the previous year. To practice being open to receiving, make it a habit that whenever anyone asks if there is anything they can do for you, you never reply with, "No, I've got this." Instead, tell them, "Let me think about it and come back to you." If your automatic response is always no, you're outing yourself. You're cutting yourself off from receiving. The light and the book, there are lines in my site. I must have astigmatism. If you stay open to receiving, you keep creating universal channels of prosperity, and new abundant opportunities will come to you. Some people fear that when they receive, they are making a commitment to give back. I invite you to accept that when someone is voluntarily giving or offering you something, you accept. Trust that you are not taking anything from them, but instead you are giving them the ability to bring abundance to you, thus opening the abundance for them. Remember that we reap what we sow. When we allow others to sow generously into our life, we are also reaping abundantly into theirs. Perhaps you've been taken advantage of in the past, so you fear doing the same to others. Trust your discernment to know when the offering is genuine. Accept it as you are blessing them by allowing them to help you. You are giving them the gift of giving because you're creating an opportunity for them to serve and thus prosper in their lives. Givers give. They give because it feels good and because it's something they enjoy doing. They feel joy from spreading positivity. Yes, yet often givers can't accept. There is a contradiction in loving to give while preventing others from doing the same. Know that if someone else is worth giving to, then you are also worthy of receiving, just as they are worthy of giving. By receiving, we awaken our ability for someone else to give, thus opening the flow of abundance for all. To me, the greatest gifts I have received in my life are the people I am surrounded by. Now, I want to say something here. This is Yin Yang saying something here. Now, I want to say, and I want to thank John Clark for being uh, my faithful audience, and his wife Barbara for probably being in the background, but I don't know about it, right? It's kind of cool, actually. They have a wonderful family. All right, so I just wanted to say that. All right, so I pronounce and invite them. This is Victoria Rader saying, I pronounce and invite them, the people I'm surrounded by, into my life daily. My family, my team, my clients, my readers are all my soul family, expanding, enlightening, giving, and receiving love, light, and prosperity abundantly. I want to welcome you with this expanding family. Now, I also want to say, this is Yin Yang saying something again. I want to say thank you to all my Facebook family and to all my YouTube family and to all the people that I've had coffee with. I want to say thank you to Troy Massey and to Carol and to Liz Rose Cantara, AC Rosita. I love those Spanish names. And Mandy Alexi and Scandinavian names and um, people in Finland. I know so many people in Finland with names of Mika Heinonen I can pronounce, but some of the Paula Heinonen too. And I want to say that anyway. So my expanding family seems to be online. So I just wanted to say I wanted to recognize you for that. There are lots of people. Karen Scarpa. Let me get yeah. So back to Victoria Rader. I want to welcome you into this expanding family. Our energy has merged on the path of balanced prosperity, and that is why I am thankful to be able to give you the knowledge I have applied and have benefited from. That was Victoria Rader. Now it's Yin Yang saying something. Good morning. And I wanted to say something. I also wanted to say thank you to the authors that have been giving me permission to read the books. I want to say thank you to Sherry Schneider. She's available for consultations for, I think, a little over 350 per hour. And Victoria Rader and Maris Segal and Kohila Sivas and who's Maris Segal's partner? Ken here. Sivas, I think. No, yeah. Ken. Ken. It's a very common name. I have to find it. Sorry. It is where's the book? Where's the book? Where's the book? I want to find it because I don't want to embarrass myself. Ken Ashby. There we go. That's a common name. It's so common that there's an Ashby Street in Berkeley, California, that is the exit to take. If you're trying to go to UC Berkeley by car, make sure you just get off at Ashby Street. Don't use University Avenue. Lots of places have University Avenue. Those are usually crowded streets for some reason, traffic-wise. Anyway, back to the book. When this is Victoria Rader. Oh, I don't think I finished with the authors yet. Oh, Marcus Aurelius was the emperor in AD 140, or he was born in AD 140, and he went to whatever. Oh, okay. Anyway, so he wrote. And who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh, um, Jeez, I put the books aside. Oh, the compiler of Wickedly Smart Women was yeah. What's your name? Please come back to me. Stay back with me. Come on, go. What's the name? 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 That's the name. Come on. Angel B. Hartwell. Thank you, Angel B. Hartwell, as well. And you all know each other, Victoria Rader and V. S. Oh gosh, her name is. Oh, she's. Okay. Anyway, we're wasting time. Come on. Back to the book. Okay. Victoria Rader says, when you fully embrace the law of receiving, you open yourself. You see how I did that? I went like that and I got it. See? When you fully embrace the law of receiving, you open yourself to receive prosperity in every aspect of your life. And you can't live like this, but at the same time, it helps. That's what I'm saying. Beyond any material things, says Victoria Rader. Sorry, Vika, I keep on interrupting you. Sorry. Let's go back to this first paragraph. To me, the greatest gifts I have received in my life are the people I am surrounded by. I pronounce and invite them into my life daily. My family, my team, my clients, my readers, all are my soul family, expanding, enlightening, giving and receiving love, light, and prosperity abundantly. And Philip McClure, hi. I want to welcome you into this expanding family. Our energy has merged on the path of balanced prosperity. That means prosperity for everybody. Balanced prosperity, and that is why I am thankful to be able to give you the knowledge I have applied and benefited from. There's a lot of people involved. Every time I think of it, I get more people involved. I get more. Victoria Shelley, I think it's no. Shelley is her last name, and is it Veronica? It starts with a V. Anyway, she was at the secret knock and she was dancing with me. We were dancing together. I was dancing in a chair. I was having my problem with my hip, not hip, but my legs. So I sat in a chair and I danced. And Ms. Shelley came up to me and her shoes were under my chair and we were dancing. She had a drink too, so she put the drink down there by the chair and we were dancing. I was shorter than everybody else, but I tell you, oh, what's that man's name? JJ. He came up to me and he danced with me for a little while. He had to go like this. Anyway. When you fully embrace the law of receiving, says Vika, you open yourself to receive prosperity in every aspect of your life. Beyond any material things, ask to prosper through receiving your soul family into your life. This was Kantara. I'm so glad we chatted. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. I knew you had a chance to chat with me, so I called you. So anyway, action steps. The next time someone asks you whether you need anything, instead of saying no, pause and allow yourself to receive by saying yes and finding the need you have that they can fulfill. That was number 1. I'll read it again. The next time, this is an action step. The next time someone asks you whether you need anything, instead of saying no, pause and allow yourself to receive by saying yes and finding a need you have that they can fulfill. Now, Vika Rader, we were talking at the first secret knock, and we were talking about her books, and she signed the book, and this, and she said to me, um, well, I said, I wanted to find some way of payment for reading these books. And I think she said to me afterward when we were chatting online, she said, if you're looking for some form of reimbursement, no, no thanks. And then I said, I'm still creating myself. I'm still I'm still creating myself. I don't know myself yet. Online, I have a presence. I love you guys. I intend to inspire you guys with morsels of a thought of wisdom to be able to do the right things. Wisdom. Doing the right things is wisdom. And then sorry, knowing the right things to do is wisdom, and then doing the right things is virtue. Now, what we need in this world is more virtue, right? And now we will get more virtue if we all have more wisdom. Number 2, Vika says, do you know what you need help? Oh, sorry, I was trying to tell you that story. So Vika and I talked, and she said to me she wanted to open up our prosperity together, mine and hers. And so she allows me to read these books. And I tried to get her books out there, read and bought, of course, and read. Her information is wise. She has very wise information, which is why I choose it to come to the morsels of the thought. And then I inspire you to have a great day. I hope to impart something good. I hope to entertain a little. And possibly over all that, we learn to educate ourselves. So this is a good way, I think, online. We love things like YouTube and Facebook and all that. I mean, look at that, what happened in other countries because of YouTube and Facebook. So look at that. All right. Number 2, says Vika. Do you know what you need help with? Create a list of where you need help in different areas of your life. Then surrender to receiving both people and resources that will help you. I will read that one again. Do you know what you need help with? Create a list of where you need help in different areas of your life. Then surrender to receiving both people and resources that will help you. Number 3, find a way to ask for help in different ways and find a way to ask for help in different areas of your life. Yes, you are doing all of those goals at this live. Thank you. This was Kantara. I hope this button works. That button doesn't work. There it goes. Okay. Number 3, find a way to ask for help in different areas of your life, like relationships, education, personal growth, finances, emotional or emotion, emotional or mental support. Receiving in those areas will foster your ability to receive in other aspects of your life. Be willing to ask for help, and when people give to you, receive it with immense gratitude from any source that it comes from. Activation. Read the activation below out loud and then close your eyes to feel a gentle shift. Lean into this activation if it is hard for you to receive or when you are preparing to ask for help. This one needs a bookmark right there. Now I now understand. I think I should have bookmarked every single activation. Honestly, I didn't. I should have. I will. I now understand, Vika says. I now understand, practice, and live the law of receiving. My receptors for receiving are now fully formed and are activated through discernment. I receive good and let go of the bad. I know how to receive without the need to hold on and let go without the fear of emptiness. I receive by being in the flow of divine abundance. I got this. I am me. Okay, I'm going to read it again, and possibly you can close your eyes while I read it. I now understand, practice, and live the law of receiving. My receptors for receiving are now fully formed and are activated through discernment. I receive good and let go of the bad. I know how to receive without the need to hold on and let go without the fear of emptiness. I receive by being in the flow of divine abundance. I got this. I am me. So I want to read it again. I now understand, practice, and live the law of receiving. My receptors for receiving are now fully formed and are activated through discernment. I receive good and let go of the bad. I know how to receive without the need to hold on and let go without the fear of emptiness. I receive by being in the flow of divine abundance. I got this. I am me. Now, this one was hard to remember. So I now understand, practice, and live the law of receiving. My receptors for receiving are now fully formed and are activated through discernment. I receive good and let go of the bad. I know how to receive without the need to hold on and let go without the fear of emptiness. I receive by being in the flow of divine abundance. I got this. I am me. Okay. So I want to say thank you, Vika, for all this that you do. And I want to say that we are thankful to everybody who lets me read these books. And I've read some really fun books that we were in the one about if you could but find it, if you could but find it by Marla Silly's husband. Marla Silly is the fly lady that a lot of people are familiar with. Fly lady helps you with your household things. You can receive things like these, and slowly but surely, gradually, things will come into your life when you're open to receiving. Like when I did this, I was holding my temple, and this temple has so much information in it that when I think, I can remember Marla Silly's husband, but I guess I can't. So right now, thank you. I receive you, and I hope that my audience is receiving this too. Okay. Old Kinderhack.